อเธอจากไปฉัน
Our podcast on this Monday. Yes, we are live, March 13th. I want to thank Jesus Sepulveda for coming by. Funny ass motherfucker right there, man. Go check him out once again.
Yes, sir.
The dates are below, man, in the description. We'll have that for you up later after. Well, if you're watching the playback. Good dude right there. But right now, though, man, let's represent, man. You know, we're always looking out for these artists out here in the Inland Empire. Soon, we will have a dedicated show, as we've mentioned, specifically for up-and-coming artists. But this dude right here, man, he's the first one on the platform, bro. Blaze him up. What's good? Voodoo Nation
is that right?
in the
first
house.
one?
Right.
First one.
That's right. That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. Thank you guys for having me.
Welcome,
Yes,
my
sir.
G.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
So talk.
Blaze them up in the
talk,
motherfucking house.
Tell us what we need to know, brother. So you know you got a new project. Well, first off, you signed to Voodoo Records, Voodoo Nation.
Voodoo Nation LLC.
Now you know I got a relationship with Short Dog, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. They mentioned the past.
Man, bro, so we used to do it up back in the day, man. Early 2000s, man. I mean, Short was, making his right. He was just like you, bro. You know, does he still drop music?
Little, here and there. Yeah, he's still on it.
Yeah. So
nothing heavy, but he'll still just drop a banger every now and then.
He used to throw bangers. He used to throw fucking parties, rager parties, bro. We come up there in the house over there behind Salmon Well, bro, and fucking just do it up, man. And I remember he invited us to his pad a couple times. Bro, we would do it really big. So shout outs to Short Dog, man, for sure, man. He's been doing it for years. And I know he's had his record label for some time now.
Yeah. He got it going. I think in the early 2000s. Around the time you were mentioning, then right. I think through some legal troubles, he kind of kept it low and then rebranded it. I think like 2015 or 16 as Voodoo Nation LLC.
Okay.
He brought on OG Suicide as the general manager. He's a OG Compton rapper, and they kind of just got to work on like making music, and then started looking for new talent. They signed some dude they used to fuck with back in the day called Pinochle.
Okay.
And he's an older cat too. He makes some dope shit. He's like that rugged hip hop shit.
That's what's up. How many artists are on the label right now?
I believe 3 of us.
Okay.
Well, 4 because Suicide's still dropping music.
Okay.
So it's Suicide, his son, Little Side, me, and Pinochle.
Okay.
And they've been fucking with me for a minute. You know, I got their attention like late 2018.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of approached me the idea of like coming on with the label.
How'd you link up with Short or Voodoo Nation?
Well, Short is actually we go back. He's family. His his pops and my pops were my grandfather were.
So are you part of the tribe? Are you tribal member?
No.
Oh,
it was from his mom's side.
Okay, got you.
Well, I'm related through his dad's side.
Oh, okay, dope.
So he the music kind of piqued his attention. Like I said, 2018. They watched me work throughout like 2019 and 2020. You know, we like just were making music, fucking during the pandemic, we were stuck in the fucking studio.
Yeah,
so
there's nothing else to do.
Yeah,
man.
So we made music. We dropped the mixtape. We got the fucking podcast going. And
yeah, I saw the podcast. Let's talk about that because I think I came across it a while ago during the time we were just starting out this block out, and it was filmed like in a garage, or it's like I just saw. Well, you guys are cats that had like you guys are like guerrilla style with the cameras.
Sometimes,
right?
Yeah, sometimes.
I think that shit is so
we go
dope,
live,
bro. I don't think anybody else is doing that.
We have him on the fucking on the live camera.
Yeah, who's him? Give him a shout.
Oh, that's my cameraman Vale. That's
What's
my
up,
family
Vale?
right there.
You got to get the cameraman.
We film everything, yo.
They're not in front of the camera, so you got to give them some love because they can fuck your shit up in a heartbeat.
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, my battery died.
Yeah.
No, that's what's up.
That's
yeah,
the
but
cameraman, man.
I remember watching, and you guys just sipping the Modelas, rolling up some weed in there. You got the neon lights going.
It was his idea, Crunks. That's
Crunks?
That's my engineer right
What's
there.
What's up, Crunks? Man, I knew I recognized his face when I walked out. I go, boy, you look familiar. And I go, oh, yeah, I saw the podcast, man.
Yeah, it was his idea, man. And we fucking, he hit me up and I shot him some ideas about it. And we just ran with it, And during the pandemic, like I said, people would hit us up like, fuck, we're stuck at home. We're doing this. We can't do that. I'm listening to you guys while I fold laundry, while I'm cleaning clothes, while I'm fucking.
That's when it started, was the pandemic, the podcast?
Late 2019.
Okay, before. So it was
late
already
2019.
So when that shit happened, your viewers just increased like motherfucker,
like
right?
I said, we were stuck in the studio, and the studio was the same place we fucking do the podcast. So it was like we were just turning shit out.
That's what we trying to do. Do everything in one place. You know what I mean?
Never go home. Shit.
Recording studio. Hey, go over here. Go record a song. Come get on the podcast.
Have a sick ass compound, huh?
Yeah.
For real. That's what it kind of is. The little video you just seen. It's like a little fucking man cave that we got.
Yeah.
It's real guerrilla style, like how you said, because the table that we got, it's not even an official table. It's a fucking pool table. We're in there rugged with that shit,
bro.
So
I just started doing my Twitch shit on my pool table too, dog. My wife was like, "What are you doing?" I'm saving money, babe.
It's working. It's working. You know what I mean? People tune in. You know, we go live almost every Friday night. People tune in and they check that shit out, man. So, you know, follow that shit right now on all streaming platforms. Level Check Podcast.
What's it called? Level Check.
The Level Check Podcast.
Level Check Podcast, man.
Yes,
Got to
sir.
support for sure. And you guys deal with a lot of, well, your guests are a lot of IE artists as well, right?
Yeah.
I think I saw, again, I'm going back, but I think it was your, who was it? Sonny
Babble.
Sonny Babble was on there, right? Because I follow him, and then I saw him on there, and he was going at it.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
And it's like
Sonny Babble's ill, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we had Sonny Babble on. We had Little G on.
Okay.
We had Shorty come down. He dropped some shit, too.
Yeah, King Lil G on there?
No, Little G, 909.
Oh, okay, got you. Got you.
We had some other people on there, too, pretty big. I'm trying to, I don't know, who was, the radio bass going? No, almost. It was planned to.
Sick radio bass.
Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, he was in the FaceTime. Yeah, that's what.
Thank you, Bubba. Look at Bubba. But shout out to
Damn,
Bubba's
that shit
Tacos,
look
man.
good.
Bro, Bubba's fire.
Live from Bubba's.
I was in his ear earlier. I go, yeah, bro. He goes, are you hungry? I go, nah, I just came from Rubio's. I'm good. He goes, oh, really? Really? And then he didn't let me eat for the last 2 hours. Actually, put me on timeout. But
That's right.
thank you, Big Doug. Hey, shout out to Bubba Tacos. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
So that's what's up, dude. So you're recording music at this time. You were already, did you have music out, or you were already like during that time?
Yeah. Actually, I got started. I dropped my first, I guess you could say, like streaming shit back in like 2013.
Okay.
That was just like mixtape shit. You know, some of the beats that I had, they were produced by the one who's my producer now, my godbrother, Dope Kid Danny. Shout out Dope Kid Danny. He's out in Minnesota. When me and him graduated high school, my Nino and my Nina, they moved to Minnesota. You know, of course, he went too. You know, so
Such a game changer to move over there. Climate change.
oh man, yeah, I went out there for his wedding, man, to be his best man. And
Was
that
it
shit
snow and shit.
It wasn't, but it was in September. But it was like one of them things where like the fucking sun is out, there's no clouds, but it's cold as shit out this bitch, yo.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
man,
we
you know,
complain about a little like
Oh, yeah.
40-degree weather
yeah.
and shit.
I go outside
Yeah.
sometimes at 50. I'm like, I'm not even trying to complain because fuck.
Yeah.
Their high today was 0.
Exactly.
That shit's crazy.
That's what's up.
But yeah, he's my main producer, man. He produces everything. He produced everything on the album we just dropped, the New Game.
Yeah, let's talk about it, man. New album, New Game is what it's called. Now, can you only, well, obviously you can get this digitally. I got when I went to the website, I was like, so you can only buy this on your website, or is it available like, streaming too?
It's available streaming too.
Okay.
Yeah,
dope,
it's on
dope.
all platforms, Apple Music and shit.
We got the album cover up there. Did you get it? No? Oh, okay.
The one that we have on the website, that's like an MP3 download.
Oh, okay. The digital download, right?
Yeah, digital download.
That's what's up right there, man.
But it's on all platforms as well. New Game.
You have Next Level. I saw the Next Level joint on there as well. That was your first single.
Yeah.
Because you shot that video in right here in San Bernardino at the 66ers
Yeah,
stadium,
right on East
right?
Street. Yeah.
Man, how the hell did you get sit? Well, and then I remember you tied it with Short, Voodoo Nation. I'm like, this fool got ties.
Yeah, it was one of them things, man, where it was just an idea, like, of course, you see dope shit around the city. It's like you want to show love to the city, and I don't know what it was about the stadium. I just suggested
These
it.
motherfuckers were driving Lolos
Yes.
on the pitcher's mound.
That's
you know what I'm
tight.
saying? Like on the field. I'm like, yeah, he's got to have a plug for that.
I suggested it, man, and then I got the call back later, and they're like, "What day do you want?" And I was like, "Oh shit, okay, we want these days."
That's right. Ask and you shall receive.
You guys go ahead, man. I'm sorry. I don't be rude, but
No.
I got to take a bite, man. What's up, Mo?
I like the new
My
game
dog overeating.
graphics. I really like the way that turned out.
Oh yeah, and that was my concept. I had that concept for a
Is
minute.
that you in 8-bit?
It is. That is me.
That's hard.
The
That is
It's a
me.
video game.
The 8-bit blaze 'em up. I'm feeling it.
Yes, sir.
Shit, who would you say like some of your influences when you start like to get you start rapping, bro?
Influences, it was kind of all over. Growing up, my folks, they always bumped that old school shit. Whether it was oldies, freestyle, funk, whatever, hip hop. But as I got older, being from the West Coast, weirdly I started to favor more East Coast artists. I'm one of them people who it's like, I'll get shit for this all day, but it's like I'll kind of pick Wu-Tang over NWA, or Biggie over Pac. It's just one of them things. But I think, it kind of ranges between some of the old shit, like the underground shit, like Bushwick Bill. Bushwick Bill, I fucked with his shit real heavy. That
When
Phantom,
it went solo?
Phantom of the Rapper album. That shit
Okay.
was crazy.
Yeah.
And then, kind of the shit that came upon my life as I got older. Like, you know, when Eminem dropped the Marshall Mathers LP, I was only 7 years old. What? So hearing shit like that was like, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah, mind-boggling. I mean, yeah.
It was fucking crazy.
Fool. I mean, that's how we
trip.
grew up. Like when I grew up, I was like, oh, New York rap. I mean, West Coast really hadn't, you know, hit its highlight yet. I mean, but it was, you know, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, like the motherfucking rhyme slayers. You know what I mean? And a lot of those cats, man.
And that's a trip because I've heard people too, older cats tell me like, you know, they grew up on that hip hop where it's like it was just LL and Run DMC, like wasn't nobody harder than them.
Right.
And when, you know, Easy and, you know, Ice-T, and they started to kind of come about.
Right.
As West Coast artists, they looked at them. I was like, nah, they're fucking up hip hop. You guys are doing it wrong.
because they introduced a new sound, and motherfuckers weren't ready for it.
Yeah.
and they ended up
It's a trip
selling
to know
millions
that
of records.
it took West Coast people to kind of get used to NWA. That's
Right.
a trip to hear.
Well, I remember when I heard Dope Man for the first time. Dope Man was like 8th grade, bro, and that shit came out, and I was like, this shit with the sound, with the Funky Worm sample and everything else. NWA's like first joint, then Easy does it, and I'm on the radio, and I was like, it hit me because I knew they were from my area, so to speak, Southern Cali. So it was just, I gravitated towards that right away. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to like, you know, New York rappers rapping about, like, I ain't been to fucking Farmers Boulevard, LL Cool J rapping about that. I mean, he took you there. But you know what I'm saying?
I think it was more of the shit that you guys had seen at that time that really caught everybody after a while. Like,
but they introduced it because it was, the streets were active back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially in the 90s, bro. Like,
yeah, and they were the first ones to really speak on that shit, to bring it to light.
Right.
The same way Cypress Hill kind of did with the whole weed thing. Like, there's a gang of people out here smoking weed, just nobody's making music about that shit. The way that they were, at least, you know.
Yeah, they were going in on the weed game, huh?
Fuck yeah.
That shit like blew them up right there, probably.
Yeah.
No one else.
Yeah, that's why they kind of, you know, they rock shows where you see, like, you know, I guess almost hippies out there, because it's like they're there for the music, but they're there because, like, oh, these guys smoke weed, we like them.
Underground.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say it was, big gimmicky.
Counterculture.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think so. I think it was a
Marketing, huh?
risk. I don't think it was a gimmick. I think it was a risk that they took, you know, knowing that this is a big part of their own, like, personal lifestyle.
Yeah.
And that they know that there's other motherfuckers like that. It was just the matter of taking the risk and being the artists that fucking that blow it up like that.
Exactly.
Taste of that shit.
Because if it like you, I think now it's more so a gimmick for most people. Like, I saw a recent argument. It's like anybody that has like a substance in their artist name, like, oh, DJ Crystal Math, or you know what I mean? Like, if there's a substance, like Lil Xan, for instance, I guess, like anybody with a substance like that in their name, it's kind of like that's like more of a gimmick, I would say, nowadays.
Did you say Crystal Meth?
I said Crystal Math.
Damn, like, Crystal, you telling us something we don't know? I thought it was Creamy Mama. You going to that?
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, there's a lot of artists that kind of put substance in their titles. That's very true. But then again, look at me. I'm over here calling myself this other thing. So I get it. It's creative license. Some people think it's just a name, but, you know, your name, no matter what type of artist, or your government name, you know, it's a thing.
I mean, you're pretty much pigeonholed if you have something with the word high in it, right? Because now you have to rap about that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Doja Cat. Doja Cat made it to top 10 Billboard. She's a A-list artist, and everyone's calling her Weed Kitty on the low, and nobody really knows it, you know. So that's what I'm saying. She's a real life troll. She got that in there. I respect that. That's kind of like what my name is too.
I didn't think about that.
Alter ego, dog. Doja Cat. That's sick.
It's like even everybody in the industry gotta call her Doja Cat. Like, that's her name. That's
Well, blaze them up.
Damn,
What's
I didn't
up?
think about that. That's
I
just
never
hitting
thought
me
that
now.
shit is. Weed Kitty. It's just two
That's
different, like,
fucking dope.
different synonyms.
That's fucking dope. She did it. She's on Kiss FM, and they're calling her Doja Cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah.
Right.
Get it, Doja.
Without fucking censoring it.
Yeah, that's dope.
Exactly. So, I mean, even that's kind of like a gimmick, you know, because she didn't even smoke weed that much no more. But
She got all skinny on a motherfucker too. I don't like that, Doja.
you always bring that up.
The old Doja. I'm sorry.
She like the dickies.
Bring that ass.
Yeah, see?
Down.
Hell yeah.
She do
I want that cow one. What was that move?
Oh shit, the one that blew her up.
Move.
The one that
Whatever the
blew
fuck
her
it was. I don't know, dog. Yeah, the one that blew her up.
That's
viral.
funny.
Vintage Doja. Yeah.
I mean,
but yeah,
it is
man.
what it is.
Bud smokers unite.
Yeah.
So how'd you come up with Blaze 'em Up?
What's that?
Same shit?
Spoken weed.
No. Actually, I was like 15 when I came up with that shit. You know, I wasn't really smoking heavy like that. But ironically, it was fucking video game Mortal Kombat. There was a character on there called Blaze, and I was just sitting there looking at it like, well, that's dope, but it's too simple. Like it just in one syllable, you know, it rolls off the tongue too easy.
Yeah.
I wanted to put a twist on it, you know, so I just kept fucking with it.
Hey, so you're a gamer?
Not anymore. No. And if it is, it's simple shit like that. Mortal Kombat, fucking Street Fighter. The
classic game.
You don't get all serious with the fucking headphones. You call the homie up. You're there for fucking 20 hours.
I never got into it like that. I tried
that gaming inspo though is still alive.
Yeah. See, that's it's
Gaming's
there.
huge. It's the number one fucking thing on Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, well, Twitch.
There's money to be made in that
Kids.
shit.
There's kids who watch kids that watch kids play video games.
Oh yeah. But I'm talking about his artwork. Did you see it? I don't know if Daniel
I
pulled
did.
it up. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw it.
that whole concept kind of came from, you know, me and my producer, Dope Kid, my godbrother. You know, me and him, like I said, we're real close. He's moved thousands of miles away, and we're still able to fucking link and work the way that we are. We were just kind of like coming to the realization that we never really created our own sound. We never really like I don't know how to say it, like branded our shit of like you can tell, oh, this is some BLAZEM and Dope Kid shit. You know what I mean? It was just always all over the place. And I told him, well, let's try to do that shit, but change it up to kind of where it's like it's a new game. The whole video concept,
I got you.
video
That's
game
dope.
concept
Yeah,
comes from
yeah.
like when you start a new game, especially like some arcade shit. When you start a new game, you're trying to get that high score because you want that fucking number one spot, right?
You gonna have
want-
motherfuckers coming at you. I
Yeah.
got next, fool.
Exactly.
Your three
Exactly.
initials, the
Yeah.
three initials
Dope.
up there.
And that's where the next level came from. You
Hell
know,
yeah.
just keep that shit going.
The next level. Now it's all starting to
Yeah.
click, homie. I love this shit, homie. Come on here, explain this shit.
Next
man.
level is the last track on the album for a reason because it's like, all right, well, what's next?
Next level.
Yeah, what's next?
That's dope. Fucking dope. But see, I gotta be hot to think of some shit like that, man.
You
But
see?
nah, that's dope.
You gotta get to that level next too.
So do you have a second album like already not processed, but like
It's the
since
thoughts
you
are there.
leveling up is
You
what
know,
I'm saying.
The
you know what I
thoughts
mean?
are there. You know, me and Dope Kid, like I said, you know, we stay working. He sent me beats. He sent me beats at a time where it's like I was like real heavy into the album. We dropped this, so I was like real relieved. I kind of like was like, I'm not gonna fuck with the studio for a while. You know, I'm a little burnt out from it.
Yeah.
But he sent me beats, and I was like, well, fuck. I guess I gotta go back in the studio because this shit's dope. But you know, we've talked about it. Right now, it's in the early production stages.
Yeah.
But I've been telling a lot of people, it's funny, you know, I've kind of found a new love for being on stage. At first, I never used to like that shit. I'd always get the jitters. I'd get nervous. I didn't really want to, you know, until I got up there.
Yeah.
But recently, you know, it kind of fucking, it's just, you know, I love that shit. We opened up for DJ Quick in
Gives you a rush,
November.
huh?
Yeah. And that shit was like, man, I fucking just walked out there. It was at the Garden app that we opened up for them.
Is that right?
And opened up, just walked out like it was fucking my show, you know, like lit one on stage and just had the fucking crowd going crazy. Like it's a dope feeling, man. It's a dope
That's
feeling.
the biggest memory so far.
Yeah.
As far as on stage.
That's the biggest venue by far.
Yeah.
So that shit, it was dope, man.
What other shows you got coming up? Anything on the calendar?
Yeah, this March 24th, we're gonna be in Lancaster opening up for Spice One.
Hey,
dope.
Gamma Productions?
Yes.
All the
Sucker
Bay
Punch?
Area is coming down.
Yeah, Sucker
we
Punch,
might be at
isn't
that
it?
one. Yeah, Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout outs to Gamma, man. Shit, we're supposed to give out tickets today. He was going to give us a bunch
for
of
real?
tickets.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, not on some like, here, man, pay you like just on some homie shit, but no,
that's
we're going
tight.
to, yeah, because we're supposed to, anyway, Spice One's supposed to come to the show. That's already
Oh, yeah.
locked in. But because all those artists are coming, right?
Yeah.
From the
Yeah.
Bay.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that one flyer that was going around, huh?
I'm pretty sure.
I think we
It's
saw
a
when we
yellow
were in,
flyer?
when we were in San Pedro.
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of the wrong one?
I think it's the same promotion, but different nights. Because I think the one that I'm doing is just Spice One. The one you had, there was Loonies
okay.
and like RBL, right? There were all
Yeah,
kinds of
yeah,
little
yeah,
songs.
yeah. Okay.
That's a different night, I think. I think that's the next night, the following night.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that one was. though.
Spice coming down, just racking up all the racks,
Yeah,
homie.
a couple of
Yeah. That's what's up, man. So you fuck with a lot of '90s rappers at all?
Yeah, heavily. Yeah, I think
I know you grew up on it,
One
but-
of the biggest influences, I think, you know, going back to Money Moon's question, I think if I were to pick one artist to make that shit go back to, it'd probably be Quick. You know, DJ Quick himself. You know, I've been told before I even, you know, because we've sampled some of Quick's music, and you know, I've referenced some of his shit in my music. But even before that, the most like compliment I guess you could say I would get would be, man, you sound, it has that Quick vibe.
Yeah.
That shit's smooth, it's mellow. We could fucking throw that shit on any time of day and it's just gonna hit.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, well, that was kind of the point after a while. You know, at first I wanted to kind of come in and prove like, oh, you know, not all Mexican rappers kind of, I guess you could say, sound the same on that hard cholo hidden flow.
Yeah, but you don't sound like every, you know what I'm saying, Chicano rapper out there. You know what I mean?
That was like my objective at first, but now it's like, well, now I want to just make timeless music. You know what I mean?
You
That
could
shit
tell
that-
you was brought
yeah.
up like you was mentioning some of that East Coast earlier, bro. Like I get it, the influence, just like a Misfit Soto. I know he didn't really fuck with it. Remember he was like
Yeah, he fucked with all East Coast.
that was that boom bap shit. I mean,
Yeah,
that's where he comes
underground.
from, underground shit.
Yeah, yeah, and I kind of get that across in the album too, because like if you listen to it, it has that newer sound. It has the funky sound as well. It has the West Coast sound. But the one thing I didn't do, which is like I said, the kind of my bag is like that hardcore East Coast rugged hip hop shit. I fuck with that real heavily. But before the album starts, the first track is called "Before We Get Started." And on that one, it's just fucking bars. I just let it go. And I was kind of like, okay, let me get this off before we get the fucking party cracking. Before we get to the funky music that everybody wants to hear.
Before you want to talk shit, let me lay these bars down real quick.
Yeah,
Show you
exactly. Let my
skills.
fucking nuts hang real quick.
Hell yeah, man. Blazing up, man, up here on the Blackout Podcast. My guy, he's got it out right now. Next level, man. I saw that video. You sent me a video too. Probably.
Yeah,
That's
I think it was the one where
a bunch of Lolos. You was
yeah.
rapping in between a
Yeah,
bunch
it
of
was some funky shit.
I know
That shit
the
was
next
West
level
Coast.
has but I was like, that shit go hard, man.
Yeah, we got a couple. Everything's shot by him. Some of it, sometimes we'll fuck around and I'll do some editing on some of them. The one that we did out there on Santa Monica Pier, he shot that one and it was fucked up. The 2 nights before we were supposed to drop it, he hits me up and he's like, man, the fucking computer crashed. I'm gonna have to send you everything. So I was able to.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
I told you.
So
you
I
must have pissed him off or something. Remember that? I told you.
So he sent me everything, man, and I fucking was able to edit that shit in 2 nights, and we got it out the night, when we had planned. We could have just pushed it back. It's not like nobody was holding it to us, but just we wanted to do that shit for ourselves, man.
Right.
So.
Nah, you always want to be on point, man. It sucks, man. We have technical difficulties all the time,
Oh yeah,
bro.
I know what it is. I know what it's like. I always fuck with this guy Crunk. So I tell him if we're not having technical difficulties, it's not the level check, yo.
That's it.
You know what I mean? That's how that shit goes down.
Hey, bro, I wanna just push upon the side of the music. It says on your profile you're an autism dad, and is that your only child or
No, I got 2. That's my oldest. I
Your
got 2
oldest.
of them. They're both boys,
Okay.
4 and 2, and it's
Okay.
the oldest who's he's autistic.
So we host a autism show, awareness show every April, and during the month, and we do it in Moreno Valley. Shout outs to Riding Low Entertainment, Autism Awareness, Inland Empire, and whatnot, man. And we got to get you out there, man, just because it's
Yeah.
relatable. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? What's that like, really quick? I mean, just being a father, autistic child, and I don't mean that.
No.
It's for
No.
somebody that doesn't know. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, how different? Like, what was some of the difficult obstacles you had to face that you weren't
I think
really ready for?
I think one of the biggest ones is he's nonverbal. He's getting it now.
Okay.
Words and phrases are starting to come out
Sure.
a little more, but it's just he's 4 years old.
He's 4,
so it's like
yeah.
he should be on and on right now, but he's not. He's there, he's making his noises, he's yelling, and he's talking to us. He could say mom and dad, he'll say he wants to eat, or he was
Okay. So he's saying words then.
Yeah, it's all there. And what's funny is now watching movies, he's starting to memorize movie lines and
Yeah.
shit. But it's funny, he watches them a couple times and that shit's just there.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But I think that's one of the biggest things, because we've noticed it with our second. The second one, he's 2 years old, but it's like now the words and the phrases are just coming out. So it's like we're experiencing things with the second born for the first time.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
But it's a good thing because, his brother sees him and they're kind of bouncing off of each other.
That's
Yeah.
good.
But I think that was one of the biggest ones. It's just like to see him get frustrated when he can't express his feelings or what he wants.
Yeah.
And you're just, you're trying your best of like, I want to help you, Pop. Let's just calm down a little bit and let's just bring it down here. But I'm very grateful because his case isn't as severe as some that I've seen before.
Sure.
So we take it all, day by day. Me and the wife.
That's what's up.
Shout out to the wife. She holds it down a lot.
How long you been married?
This year will be 6 years.
Hey, me and my wife coming up on 8 years tomorrow.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Congratulations, man. Happy
Yeah,
anniversary.
you get caught up in the work. It's like, oh shit. Now we going this weekend to celebrate San Diego, so that'd be cool,
Yeah,
man.
it's
For
nice.
sure, but turn up, man. But yeah, that's dope, bro. I mean, you know, you got wifey by your side. I mean, it's all love, man.
Yeah, we've been together since high school too. That was some senior year shit.
Wow.
You know.
Damn.
That's rare, yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, well, you guys got to come on out, man. I'll send you the link to that.
Yeah,
You know, to
definitely.
the
When was that
winners.
one again? Because I am due for one. I am performing at one here in the Dino on the 29th, I think.
This is on the April 15th.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. I'll get you all the
Let me
all
know.
the info
Definitely.
in that for sure. It's a big
Yeah,
show,
for sure.
man. This is gonna be our 5th year doing it.
Angel Baby's gonna be out there, right?
Yeah, me and Angel Baby
Yeah.
are the host. Yeah.
Yeah.
So come through and just say what's up, man.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
For
Definitely.
sure.
That's dope, man. Thanks for the invite.
Anything else we need to know about Blazing Up?
Just follow the podcast, man. Follow the podcast. Follow Blaze 'em Up. Oh, we also brought you guys some merch and a couple of things as well.
Hey, there,
I think-
man. You been holding down
Yeah.
the whole time. Been wanting to
Yes,
look
sir. Yes,
at. Ain't
sir.
nothing like a physical copy. I'll tell you that much.
We got one. We got one. We got one
what's
for
up.
everybody. Yeah, we got some.
Yo,
we
swag.
got some hats. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What you got with it?
Much love, man.
Yo, we ran out.
Hey,
of,
you got the beanie, fool. I got the hat.
We ran low on the BLAZEM hats, so for Money Moons and for Danny, we got the voodoo ones right there.
Hey,
That's
that's
what's
what's
up.
up,
Appreciate
man.
you.
You got the wide on?
Size S, that's for
Oh
me.
no, he got no wide. Right here. Yeah, right
Thorntonator right here,
Yeah.
homie.
Right there,
Hey, much
blaze them
love,
up,
blaze 'em
man.
up.
Shout outs to Voodoo right there, Voodoo Nation. What up, Short, man? We gotta come fuck with you, man. Come say what's up, bro.
Yes, sir.
And if there was an invite for your
Yeah.
boy to come through on your shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me know as well.
Yes,
And,
sir. Yeah.
We'll definitely promote it. Level Check Podcast is what it is right there. Shout outs to Blaze 'em Up, man. IE stand up.
Hey.
We worldwide right there, man.
Oh, the stickers. Yeah.
Go check them out, man, with Spice One performing. Once again, opening up. It's on the 24th
in Lancaster.
of this month in Lancaster, right?
Yes, sir. It's a Friday night.
That's it, man. Hey, appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank you so much, bro, for coming.
Yes, sir.
through,
Yo,
my
thank
G.
you guys for having me on, man.
Yes,
appreciate
anytime.
it. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes,
Yan,
sir.
Crystal Perez, Money Moons.
The host over there? But that was
Oh
Nick
yes,
Tuck.
sir. Shout out Crunks for coming
DB.
through.
Crunks.
Shout out Vale on the camera, man. Shout out Dope Kid Danny. My boy Lee Plains. Shout out to the fam. Shout out Voodoo Nation. Always the music in the motherfucking house.
And shout out Danny Boy hitting the switches back there.
The
Yes, sir.
Thorntonator.
Yeah.
Tornado.
I know what it's like, yo.
He ain't
I
got
know
a
what
mic
it's like,
today,
yeah.
but he speaks through
Yeah,
the
you can
drops.
relate to that. I
Yes,
the
sir.
switches, bro. We got to get him a camera, bro. What happened to the third one? We pulled that shit down. Yeah. Danny doesn't like the wide angles. He doesn't like the wide. I mean, I can see why, but he doesn't like the wide angles.
I like the
he
wide
just likes the more.
Man, you'd be annoyed with our show then, man. We got nothing
I
but
like the wide
angles.
angles.
I'm so,
Shout out to the super
Yeah.
chat too. Jaime dropped a 20 twins.
Hey.
Said, on the last topic about R&B, I would play some DeBarge. I like it for Blockiana. That's my type of
She's
R&B.
blushing.
damn, he's dropping them dollars for Blackiana. That's his second 20.
What? Shout out Jaime or Jamie, whichever way.
Once again, guys, we want to remind you this Thursday we got Bozo on the Blackout Podcast. In case you didn't know, he will be here. No, he won't be here. We're running it back because, like I said,
Pre-recorded,
we
yeah.
got it pre-recorded. So don't come for us. Yeah, we're not gonna just make it seem like it's live when it's not. So I'm telling you straight up right now, due to the 1 week ban that we got last week, so we had to pre-record that one.
So
Yeah.
that's dropping Thursday, right?
Thursday it's going down. 7, right?
7 p.m.
Make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 10K. Almost there. We almost there.
Follow the
Make sure you
Blackout.
tell a friend to subscribe.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
And like we know, Level Check. I mean, things cost around here. So, hey, sponsors, we're looking for you as well. Everything that comes goes right back into what we're doing right here. I mean, cameras, lighting. I mean, you know what it is, bro.
Man, you guys have no idea. We got our fucking little deal with Instacart, man, and that shit is just unbelievable. We push that shit every show.
The Instacart?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to get at you on that shit right there, man. At the Blackout Podcast. Is there anything else we got to push?
We're in San Diego this weekend.
San Diego. Oh, hit the flyer, dog. Don't tell me you ain't got it, vato.
I'll end it like that.
Okay, all right. This Saturday, Chicano Music Festival in San Diego once again. We've been promoting it. God bless your family, and we'll check you on the next one. Peace.
Peace out.
Block out.
Block out.